Hello, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, guys, welcome back. So, for those of you who are joining me back, the death row was a new map was started, and we just reached about eight, almost 100, and kind of one of the other reasons the villagers were dying. Hence, we saved it as the death row. And during that video, I did mention in the next episode we will show you the one where I've almost reached 1,000. Wouldn't say almost 1,000. Yeah, 100 more. And there's a little terraforming I'm trying to do away, which is going to take a long time. Obviously, it's not going to be easy. Mhm. So I guess we'll play this map for today. We'll load that, and then we'll see how much terraforming we can do because the high ambitions I have in that particular map. So I don't know. Probably year 200 is when I'll achieve what I want if my laptop doesn't catch on fire because we're already all close to 900 villages and it kind of does tend to lag during monsoon, during winter seasons. And I kind of have to keep pausing the game to micromanage or to move around the map smoothly. So, yes, as the game advances, as you gain population, it does become a bit laggy. And I'm not the only one probably who's facing this. Almost every other um, game videos for Farthest Frontiers I've seen on YouTube, after a certain level of population, 600, 800, uh, they are facing issues, unless obviously you have a high-end PC. But let's see where this takes us today. The ambitions are high, definitely, and probably there are high chances that I wouldn't make it. I mean, either the game will lag or in trying to do the terraforming as much as I want. As I said, it's a big ambition plan. Um, I would end up having problems in the village in terms of resources or food or whatever. So it's like, to balance both will be difficult because two things. It's a big terraforming I want to do. One, two, where I want to do, and the distance is like quite far from the village itself. I'm a guy who tries or who likes to expand it, expand the village, the industries, the whole empire. I don't like to keep it clustered. I like to have big space, open space. And in this particular map, I have tried to be a little aesthetical, but no, I haven't paid attention to that. I want to terraform at least one side, if not all. So, kind of working on that. I've done a little already, but just because I mentioned I'm going to be showing you this particular map and what I've done, uh, I'm replaying this particular game um, because I know that deep down it's not going to be possible what I want to do. So that's why we started the new map and called it the death row. We'll continue with that obviously in the next episode. Wow, this is taking too long than I expected. Yeah, as I had said, once the game advances, it does lag. Believe me, this is gonna be a very long time before it loads. Cause um it's already lagging, I know, when I last played this map. and it's been quite some time I've not opened this particular map. So yeah, I don't know, having M.2 storage, this happens if you had a traditional hard disk. God knows what will happen. This is something that the developers should look on. I've seen so many complaining that after at least specifically 800, 900,000 population, uh, the game seems to lag for most of them I've noticed. Before there was 1,000 population cap, now they removed it. I assume they have fixed it, but I don't see that to be the case. Well, at least not in the 9.0 patch. Hoping the future patches do work then and become smoother, as you can see. Just the load by the loading time. By now, would be playing the other map already. So one thing's for sure is that um, the bigger the empire, the bigger the village, the more the population. At least for now, until they bring up a good patch, it is a little bit of a task. So I don't know. Let's see. What concerns do I have in this map as far as I remember? Because it's been a while I've played. I think we have plenty gold, probably 30,000 combined in village storage and trade post, but still we're in the negative. That is something I like to keep positive always. So, and that is a fact because I focused a lot on the guards, soldiers, and security. So I'm spending most of my gold on that. I have probably 100 plus cards, I guess. Oh, finally, we're having some black screen. Oh, boy. So, one of the biggest concerns, as far as I remember, is I think only the gold. Oh, wow. It's so slow already. I love this map. It's been designed so well. And the gold last five or 10 years in this particular map have been a problem. Otherwise, I don't think there was a problem in terms of any resources. But yeah, so I loved this map to the max, like the way it's turned out. No, I wouldn't say no deaths, but the death ratio is as expected. The birth rate is good. We have almost 900 population. We have 10,000 gold here, and how much do we have here? 18,000. So that's 28. As I said, close to 30,000. Yeah. Um, yeah. See, I'm producing beer and not giving it to the villagers and just selling it directly. Two reasons: produces extra gold, and the intoxication is a problem specifically with guards because I've seen often of the times that the guards, the farmers, or any other person, half the times the production is affected or the defenses are affected because the guard is intoxicated. So um, I just learned that there's not really a need to provide the villages with beer, and it tends to work out without it just fine. So I don't really um, give that. And I do generate it, obviously, to generate some extra gold. So this is how the map is. So this is, um, you can say, the main area or the castle, as they call it in most of that, because we have three barracks over here. Each, I think, has 8 soldiers. Let's that has eight. Yes, 8 soldiers each. Most of these towers have two. Yeah, as I remember. It's been a while. Sorry if I give you wrong information. Yeah, most of them have two, not this outside. Yeah, even this has two. So as you can see. Yeah, so most of these towers have two, or some in the center have one. Yeah, like this side it has one. Multiple reasons to have one here because let's see, we have a tower here, we have a tower here, a barrack here. We have one, two, three, four towers, five, six, and seven. So we have a good amount of attack over here. So I kind of try to balance that. So here the major important buildings we have, which is if particularly town center, trade post, and smelteries. And then we have the blacksmith workshop. We have all the storehouses, vaults, arsenals, anything that the raiders want to attack first, and something that is precious, not even attack. I would easily be able to cope up with food when a trader comes and buy some food for 1,000, 2,000 coins with these. But if they take iron ores, weapons, etc., which is expensive or which takes time, expensive to buy or which takes time. So kind of protected over here. Um, Almost every part of my town is protected with a wall. But have somehow smartly been able to, not smartly, I mean, it's always my plan to do that way, but sometimes the map, sometimes how the um, population or how the terrain is of a particular map, it doesn't allow me. So this has been by far the um, best I have been able to do in terms of what I feel I want to do. It's not what I want to do, but somehow you can say the best. And I'll just explain a bit. Let's put up a wall here. There was a well here, I remember, which was moved, and that was moved, I think, here, yeah, to create that wall. So yeah, that's what I try to do. Is what I kind of try to design is assuming, not assuming. I know what the attacks come. There's an attack that comes from here, which is less frequent. From this area again, it's a little less frequent, but more often than here. More attacks were coming to me from particularly this end, one, or this end, two, and ultimately from either that or that end. So this is the latest what I've tried to kind of design to defend the raiders. Still, somehow they are getting in from here, and that's why I'll put one more wall here. Why one more wall? Why so many walls? Some places as three, some places as two. Why this pathway is in the middle? Why not just interconnect them? Why have we left this, kind of loopholes in technical terms? I'll explain that in just a little bit. So what I've tried to do and why I want to put here, let's start with this corner. See, as you can see, not a single tower here. Now, how many guards and that we have? As I mentioned, we have about 100. So 62 guards and 40 soldiers, right? So what I'll do, I'll still plop up another wall here and make it 4. And all the way till probably this gate, 4 rows of wall. So ideally what will happen is when the raiders come from that end or that end, they will do what? They'll try at least 80% to 90%. It's not foolproof, but yeah, 80% to 90. When we don't have a terraforming option, when we don't have a high hill as an advantage, and you are someone like me who wants to, see, like I have so much plenty space here. I'll expand, but I have um, that certain anxiety that it will lag too much. So I'm not getting into expanding at the moment. I'm just upgrading the houses I have, and then I want to upgrade the roads and beautify the whole village because right now I've just placed it randomly, as I said earlier. Aesthetically, I have not paid attention, and that's what I want to correct now, slowly, one by one, after I've been done with the defense. So the whole plan is simple and short: is that we'll defend here more walls with walls, and will not plop up any towers over here. What does that do? 80% of the radius, and then if you've noticed, I've put a path just outside the walls everywhere, going around the city. Like if you can see here, I've not put a connection. Not that I could not move it. This was built afterwards. The path was there before. Um, and as you can see, this one also it can go straight here, but I've not put it. There's a certain reason for that. I'll just explain it a bit. So as you can see, there's a path going all around except this connection. Now that gets connected here. We are this route. So what happens is there's a reason for that, which is when the raiders will come in, 80 to 90% will go this route. Why? Because they'll find this is 4 walls, which is harder for them to break. Again, not 100%, 80, 90% of them, except battering rams, and other 10%, 90% or 80% would go through this route. And what they will try to now, if you noticed, I've put 2 walls here. So what they'll do is they'll try come here. A few will attack here because obviously this is defense and they've been attacked from here. That's why, not because of the walls. But the rest will try go like onto this route and into this gate. So in that process, we have towers over here and the forts here. So they kind of get looped here, and most of them get killed here. Some which are left, again, as you can see, I'm putting, upgrading a tower here, and we'll be putting a tower here also in a short while. So that way, any left outs are attacked by this, and most of them get engaged over here, and they're killed here. Most of them. All right, now we can come here. What about the 10% or the 20% that entered in? So I have towers over here near the marketplaces, as you can see, scattered around. Right, so those are, they'll do a little bit of damage to the market, try to loot, but most of the times I've been successful to defend the 10-20% who have managed to enter. And so far, that time I had two wall rows. Now I have three. So I have a higher chance of them not breaking in. And even if they do break in, you see, another thing is by the time they break in, if we have dealt with enough damage, they retreat. So assume they've just broken in and just got here, and we have killed enough over here already, they will just retreat. So that is kind of the strategy in it. No other big thinking. So what I always try to do is I try to give them a pathway to the nearest weakest point. The key is to create a weakest point where they will try to run or rush into. But simultaneously you have a chicken neck kind of a path. So this is what the whole strategy is about this fort. And as I said, this is the latest one, so I was when I was playing this map, was developing it. Still, as you can see, the guards still don't have swords, and these are the latest updates and the newest towers I've added to the this area of the map. Now, as you can see, I've not added over here. I've not added over here. So what happens is they tend to go here or here. Some will do what again. 80% as you may have come here, they'll try to go this side. Some will go this side. Now, what happens? Another attack wave comes from here also, sometimes from here also. So what happens now? Those two people or those two waves will come from here, the raiders, and try to go through this route. All right. In that again case, we have a fort which is upgraded to level 2, and again we have 8 soldiers over here, and we have 4 towers. So again, they get kind of a chicken neck over here. Supposingly, some do go down this route because there's a pathway here. They go down this route. There is this attacking. There's this towers here. As you can see, I got it covered almost, just except the small bit which is not covered. And obviously, all won't be killed. Some will make it through the way. Again, we have a chicken neck here, which has towers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to plop one here. So while they're trying, again, as you see, I've just put two wall tiles here because I don't want this to be a big weak spot. Otherwise, they'll try to attack here. Now, since this is all 3 tiles, and they don't want to attack here mainly, they want to attack all the precious things. Again, I've kept 2 walls here. If you notice, I've put 3 walls here, 3 walls here, 3 double layer of walls, but there's no gate here. Specific reason, I guess you know why. So why I've put these 2 walls, I would want them to come all the way here. So what has happened is they've been damaged here or killed here. What have managed to survive are passing through this route, being barraged from both sides. And then again, they'll come to this and to this one of these 2 gates, either or. And what happens in that case? Again, we have a fort, we have towers, we have 4 towers again here. Some would try to come from this side, obviously. Again, we have towers on the way and a fort on this side. So what happens is we have tried to create chicken necks everywhere, and that's kind of what I try to do. And it gives me a good defense. I mean, 90% of the times, not even 90, almost after I've been able to successfully build this, 100% of the times there has been no loot. Obviously, they'll be killing of villagers because you say they're farmers and all roaming here. So yeah, there are a few villagers that get killed, which annoys me to the max. But there's a lot less I can do in terms of that. So this is why this forts were built 1 and 2, and that's what my whole plan is. And so far, I've defended almost 10 plus attacks from this area or this area. Um, this was just built after that only. We got 2 attacks, and 1 attack went kind of sideways, and most of them entered from here because this was just 2 walls and this was 3 walls. So they kind of straight away attacked. I mean, it was being built still. This wall wasn't built, and I got an attack. So it's obvious they tried to enter in, but I put all my soldiers, and yeah, we were able to defend without any loot. So past almost 15 attacks, no loots at all. And well, let's get back to the area here. So this was my weaker point now. That side is my strong point. This side is my weaker point. So when I get an attack from here, or here, they used to tend to enter in because I had two walls first, then I had only three walls, and two forts, no doubt, and one tower. Now, this was creating a weak spot. You see, by the time they get here from this side, they've been damaged, or half have been killed, or their health has been damaged, whatever. There has been damage throughout the route. There is no way they are walking without any attack. So they become weak by the time they reach here. On the other hand, here I had problem. That was just this two. As you can see, just two. And then there was this one tower. That's it. All I had. This others I added it right now afterwards. I mean, right now in the sense afterwards. So what I did is I had this orchid which was here. I shifted the orchid, created some space over here, and kind of built this. Uh, you can say like the not a fort really, but kind of a separate space where what will they do is now again here if you notice I've put the gates to be three. So I want again same chicken neck theory. Now I don't have both sides of walls and towers, and I don't necessarily want to disturb this any further. I don't even need to at the moment. I've seen defended two attacks after doing this setup. I want to put one more tower here and one more tower here, and then I think we should be good. We don't need to move anything. So what happens? Attacker comes. They'll either go this way. Again, we have enough on this side. So we're good because we're 1 foot, 2 foot, and an upgraded tower. Others would come here. Someone to will attack here, one to will attack here. But what they'll try to do is now this is the weaker spot. So they'll try to go here. Now we have most of these towers attacking here, as you can see. The range is here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 towers, 6 towers, 7 tower a bit, and 2 forts. So what happens? They're going to be barraged. They've probably broken one gate till now into attacks and never been able to succeed further. But that's why I would want to put two more towers on this area to kind of make it fortified and upgrade one of these towers at least. And some would try to attack here, then try to attack here. By the time they reach this inside or this first wall, we'll have enough time to defend them off. So that's the whole strategy. And terraforming, which I said is my ambitious plan. So that's here, all the way here. As you can see, I already started to terraform here. This is kind of the wall I'm creating. Natural barrier, natural wall, you can say. Here it's remaining partially. I've left it for purpose of the villagers going down. So this I'll do the last point, not right now. So the whole plan is I want to take this onto this end and I'll take it straight up to here, create an entry point here. So I'll shift a few of those here, or I'll create a new fort here, which will be one only single entry point, and then take the terraforming straight. I'll also cancel this route and make sure that the route is through here. Regardless, it's going to take a long time. It's okay. So this route will be cancelled. This particular route, and the terraforming will go through here up to this lake. Hence, it will block all this entry, and there'll be a single point of entry here only. Now, the ambitious part. This is an ambitious part in its own self, considering this took me so many years to do. But still, this is still doable. I mean, 40 years in the game, we can probably do it, maybe less. But the ambitious part, more of it is now continuing this bit. Now, I don't want to go this way. Nah, I'm not going to do that shortcut. Even if I did, it was not a point. It's something possibly it can be broken into. So, what I have to do in terms of making it a sanctuary where there's only one or two entrances, I'll have to take all this terraforming, at least. This is where it gets crazy, and this is why I left the map aside. Um, all the way to this mountain, and then continue from this mountain all the way to probably this lake. Yeah, this lake. Or this lake. No, this one. Because if I take it here, then I'll have to re-add over here. So this probably 200 years, 300 years in the game. So let's play the game while we're. I just remembered it's post. So yeah, let's hope we get one attack, and then we'll switch to the other map because this is a little. I mean, not a little. It's okay. It's an okay game. I don't mind. So if I want to continue this map, I have to do one thing: is leave the terraforming aside, or, or. What I can do is terraform from um here or here, up to this fort and take it all, level this fort out, and probably end the terraforming here and create just one entryway, probably here, and the same mountain and the same terraforming, and leave this one entryway. But that leaves me with a problem. There'll be attacks from here, one, and there'll be attacks from this side entirely. You see all this? So it basically safeguards me one side, but the other side leaves me vulnerable. So I don't see a point in that. If supposing that this was the only place that was left open and vulnerable, I would create some sort of fortified fort. Oh yeah, that's the reason of leaving it aside. Another thing I've noticed is when you upgrade roads, it takes so long. I don't have enough labor. I have 96 laborers. Let's put 35 builders. Oh, we had 36. Let's make 40. Okay, okay. I don't want that message. Add more laborers. That annoys me. Anyways, nevertheless, we have 90 laborers and 37 builders and what, 102 guards and soldiers. We have how many farmers? 70 farmers, 16 fishermen. I don't know, man. Just look, mine is 87. Yeah, I'm heavy in mining. We have 11 night soul collectors. Just imagine the garbage we produce. 11. Oh boy. So yeah, man, it's a pretty good setup. That's the temple we have. What are the boosts we have? I don't remember, to be honest. Get hungry slower. Yeah, this is the thing that keeps my gold in check. Soldiers upkeep costs 30% less, and this 25% more health. Oh, we had a trader who came in. Another one. Oops, the other one left. Let's sell you some of that. I don't really need that. Do we need food? No, we're good on food. I'm mostly good on all resources, if I'm not wrong. I won't lie. Let's speed up a bit, and let's hope that next year we get an attack, because this year sounds like it's not gonna happen. I thought sand was just near us. How are you taking so long to stockpile it? I don't think we're gonna make it to 200. Whatever, let's just sell that. Illness or age? It's come to illness, wow. Anyways, let's speed up to the next year where we get an attack, hopefully. Swords is a problem. Who is producing swords? You or the other one? First producing. Okay, I have more of this blacksmiths. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. See, one is just producing heavy tools, one is just producing normal tools, as you can see, and one probably is producing weapons. Yep, weapons. Same thing with gold. Where are you at? We have one producing iron ore. I mean iron, and one producing gold. Oh, sorry, I wanted resources. What do we have? We have plenty of everything. If I'm not wrong, pots are a problem. Spices haven't been buying. Crossbows are a problem. Weapons are a problem. Books, I think I just made a book. Yeah, didn't I? Guild Hall. No, wait. Yeah, this one was just made recently before I closed the game, so a good rate of birth in this. So the population checks. See, as we started, we already at 902. But as you can see, started to lag. Scrolling with the game playing, and let's pause the game. See, smooth as butter. If I scroll with the mouse click, I can scroll without it, no problem at all. But just let's play the game. And then you see, there you go. That's lag. Oh, this pair on this corner is a pain, I'll tell you that. I could plop a tower here, but the reason I didn't plop a tower is... Oh boy, he's gonna kill that villager. Oh, lucky he escaped. Alright, bring him here. We'll deal with him. If I'll put it here, it's gonna be destroyed and all. So, yeah, I don't tend to put it there. Probably as we develop this farm here, and as you can see, we have big farms. I have to make huge farms. I can see from my storage of flax and wheat. We're not gonna run out of food, that's for sure. I guess we have enough meat also, yeah. 3,000. We have enough greens. Fruits are a problem, yes, I know. Because, as I said, I moved the orchard. So, what happened is that both of them had stopped producing fruits for a certain time until the new trees grew. Because I was clever enough to remove all trees by mistake. I cleared the entire area after deleting them. That was some stupid thing I did. So both of them stopped producing for a certain limit. I mean, certain time. So that has affected. Plus, with this population, we are at 909 already. 2 orchids are not enough, obviously, but we have enough. So I'm not kind of bothered about that right now. The only thing that leaves me to this map, I mean, I'm waiting for an attack to show you all guys, but other than that, I'm still skeptical. Shall I continue to play this map? 2 reasons, as I said. It lags too much now. And I don't know how to solve this problem. Fine, I know we have more productions. I can't produce, I can't put more storehouses. Fine, let's just put for you. I have had to put industries here, as you can see, a few of them. Because I created a dedicated... Oh yeah, we never talked about this. I always like to put areas of industries like this. I mean, in the start, it's all messed up. Wherever you get space, whatever is the nearest. I would put one here. I would put one on this corner. I'd put one here. At the start, it's all a mess. But yeah, as it develops, as we get space, as we get population, as the production is now stabilized, I try to shift them into their own kind of categories. Like you can see, I've tried. And I'm out of space because of the mountains on this side. So I plan to shift all these night soils over there. I plan to remove this one farm. And I guess these farms are enough. But if needed, I could obviously put another farm on that horizontal direction over here. So kind of creates that farming square like there, and one more here in the future. If I continue this map, I could put one here, one here. That would be more than enough. I don't need it right now, but it'll be more than enough. And I could have this whole place industries, shift the blueberries out, shift the cow shit, the cows over here a little bit towards this side in this line, and probably put a fort over here because I do have attacks from this end also, and connect this path here so they're kind of diverted this side or to this chicken neck. So if I do continue to play this map, yes, that will be my next move, because I've had to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 industries already here. So I want to fortify this, but I'm not still sure if I want to continue playing this map. So I've left it. Just waiting for an attack. Anything worth it? Okay, you can take all the beer you want. You see, it lags to an extreme level. It becomes uncomfortable. Spy a few of you. Let's just buy 15. As you can see, the lag gets crazy, which is one of the reasons I don't want to play this map anymore. Alright, Raiders, come on, attack. Let's slow down the game. Alright, now since the lepers are free from my stupid terraformings and etc., now they are upgrading the roads. Finally, I've built this road, I don't know how many years back. Now is when they're upgrading it. Or laying them. Some are still dirt roads yet. Yeah, so so many roads to build. Alright, now we are 106. You can put 40 builders now with these. Don't tell me you need more laborers yet. See the amount of lag? Now it's taken in effect. Alright, traders, come on. Do you have iron by any chance? Nah, you don't have. Okay. Oh, we can sell you beer again before you leave. You have another trader coming in. How many days are you here for? 19. Let's see if we can. Another thing I like today is intertrade. And that gives us so much gold. That's what the trading post is. I haven't really taken, I mean, in the starting, yes, from the town center, but then later I haven't taken from the town center any amount of gold. I was just trying to intersell. Let's see if we have anything we can sell to this, to Ivan's. Clothes, shoes, candle pots, planks. Clothes, shoes, candle pots. Nah, it doesn't have anything of those. What do you want? Beer, furniture, candle, cheese, medicine. I don't think this is gonna work out. No. But one thing that's gonna work out is you can buy a few of this. Oh, not 10, 50. Aren't you selling? Then why doesn't it take effect? Yeah, buy and transfer, bro. Stone, 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 stone. We'll get it at 3 next time. I guess we can't intertrade. Nothing that is tradable as such. So we can let it be. Oh boy, I don't see attack coming in. Come on. We'll have to wait 1 more year. Still there's a 10% chance to get an attack. It's okay, let the laborers and everyone finish upgrading the roads. Be right back. He's an attack this year. It's just terraform a little bit. And most people say you should do one and then leave one and do one, but yeah, kind of sometimes doesn't work. So I just try to do in terms of that. And if I'm doing that way, I know it takes more working hours, but I'm fine with it. So there's an upgrade available here. Let's upgrade it. I need to plop a new tower on the other side also. Oh, there's a trader coming in. Let's see what he has. 3 days. 2 days. Wow. Okay. The leftovers and can be sold to you. All right. You have clothes, bricks. Wait. You wanted clothes, didn't you? 15. Oh, you're buying for less. We're selling for more. Shit. Hide coat, shoes, medicinal roots, logs, hide coat, shoes, shit, candle pots, plaques. Anything of those. Damn it, what's wrong? Usually I'm able to take it so nicely from the skies. Anyways, you guys can relax, chill, have a beer and go. Nothing to trade this year. We needed one tower over here. Yeah, I always like to keep one tile behind because I want to upgrade something in the future. Hence, I leave it one tile behind. Also, I plan to connect this route here because I want them to come like this and keep going straight for that instead of going in and then put, I don't know, 3 rows here also. So they try to attack this wall either or they come for this wall here. But as I said, I'm not paying so much attention to this yet. This is such a good area, such a rich area. Just look at the trees, the minerals. As I said, I like to expand a lot. I've gone all the way here. I've clicked 3 times, it's still not clicking. Now is when it clicks. That's the amount of lag it does. I have a feeling I'll excavate the attic over here. Oh boy, this lag is too much. As you can see, I have future plannings to expand here. I mean the pathways, not round. Like you have to click and then wait for 1 second. That's when it registers it. Don't we have tools? Heavy tools? We have 24 heavy tools. What the heck is wrong with you? Nice, all these paths have been upgraded to roads. Talking about aesthetics. That was missing over there. I wish there was a shortcut for the road also. Just like the dirt road. As you can see, we do have deaths. No doubts on that. Obviously, old age is gonna have deaths. But if you can see, we're still growing because the birth rate is better. Always keep in mind, happy villages have high birth rate, high immigration rates. You can overcome deaths. If you have that low, well, then it's a little bit difficult as you progress. All right, we're getting into winter soon. Hoping next year there is an attack. Keep in mind, I'm just doing this to kill time till next year comes and probably we have an attack. I like to put trees everywhere, but then defense. I really like trees. Like, really wish. As you can wait, I'll show you one. See this trees. These were planted, and I left that portion of the farm. As you can see, it's covered in defense. This was specifically. I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, you see that? That section was specifically left for trees. Same with this here. You can see this row here was left for trees. This row is left for trees again. I found that there was no space. I could at least take this row, and this two I put afterwards because there's space enough. I could sacrifice two trees to put beehives, but I really like to put trees, and this reminds me I still have to plant over here. So we'll take maple tree for this row. The only sad thing is that it affects the defenses, so I really can't put it near the entrance, or I really like to decorate the entrance way to it. If you remember, we were at 97 or 92 laborers, and yeah, we were at 97 laborers and 37 builders. Now we're 115 and 40. The only reason that I'm able to do is one, keep the food always high. Two, immigration rate and birth rate. This is still low in terms of my view. We need it to be more than at least 90%. I mean, 80 is not bad, but yeah, we need it to be 90. We need this to be 90, and then we're good. Then there's no going back in terms of population, but then there's the other part of the game lagging. Now that's something I don't know how to complete it right now. Yeah, unless you're very high and powerful. I mean, I have seen um Raptor. If most of you know Raptor, he has a freaking iron machine. His game also lags at a certain point. So I mean, it lags after 1500 population, but still, yes, it does lag at a certain point, which is something that we cannot outcome yet. And it kind of pisses me off at the same time. I mean, leave the terraforming aside. I could still do a lot with this particular map, considering how stable the whole setup is. But yeah, not much we can do, can we? This is something I hate when it doesn't register the click. Right, everything is now turning to look good. Aesthetically pleasing, slowly by slowly. Yeah, most of you would wonder why two roads. Uh, well, the story goes as such that there's some sort of a problem while I was placing these walls. But these walls weren't here, obviously, before the wall. It was designed how there's this new road, right? Then there was a wall here. There's one set particular, not even till here, somewhere here. There was once rectangle walled area here with industries. There was another rectangle walled area here with industries. Something like this, a chicken neck also here in the center. But then it turned out that we have less space and we need more industries. So there was a farm here also. If I'm not wrong, yeah, you can see there was a farm here. This dark greenish, you can see that was a farm here. So ultimately, this farm was removed. These night soils were somewhere here, if I'm not wrong. So they were all moved here. These blueberries were somewhere around here. They were all moved, and then these walls were taken down, which were here. Then there were other walls on this side, like about here, from this well, you can see till here. And the new walls were built, but the industries were here and here on the both sides. So I just decided to let the original both roads stay and put two gates rather than one. It was something I was a little lazy about, and then I was like, yeah, just let it be. So I didn't really give it so much of a thought. This beer keeps me giving me every time, as you can see. 800, 1000 easy gold every single time. And if it's here for 60 days, we still have 128. If we're able to stock it up, we can still get another 400 ish coins. I mean, gold. So, this is a good tip. Um, Produce beer, sell them. Don't give it to your villagers. Two reasons: they are going to be intoxicated, and that is the biggest problem I've faced in other maps in the previous time. See, I'm not a pro yet. Oh, here we have finally what we've been waiting for. Let's slow down the game first. How many? 193 raiders. Please tell me you're from a good side. Yes, we are from the side you needed to be. So there's three possible ways they'll go from here. I mean, there'll be two different directions they'll be attacked. One is from here, one will be from elsewhere, and we have a battering ram here. That is not good news. Anyways, nevertheless, so what they will do is one, this tower is always sacrificed, but bears attack there too much, so I've left one over there. um, they will come through this. We don't have a connection here. Okay. Yeah, there was a reason I removed this path. As you can see, there was. They would tend to go here. So what I've done is I've disconnected that path, so they'll come from here up to here. So we have this naturally higher ground here, and some will try to divert here. So what happens? This particular fort is not fighting alone. We have this path where the others try to go from this side, so kind of diverts. From here, there's no diversion. Obviously, everyone comes here only, unless some decide to go this route. But from here, there's obviously going to be some diversion. Some goes this way, some go this way. So let's see where the other attackers are. Most of them are here, but obviously there'll be a catch and there will be a different direction. So finally, what we've been waiting for. And I guess this episode, in terms of waiting for the attack, has become too long. So we would skip, I mean, end the stream after this. Probably I'll play a little bit this particular map. I won't switch to the other map. In this episode, we'll just stream another episode for that map. Sorry for the sounds. Really have a bad cough. All right. Okay. Where is the other attacks coming from? Which side of the map is this? Oh, okay. So they're both from the same direction because we have one coming in from this direction and one coming in from this direction. So the only thing I usually try to do is take the villagers who are in the path of their attack and shift them to the first possible point so they don't get back. Or I tend to lose. I'm sure I'll lose. We have one. Huh? 143. How comes? That's not possible. Um, what's going on? Just I think 1 minute back. Oh, is it that 25 have been temporarily been shifted here? Because there's no way we went from 115 to 143 in like 3 months, and our population is just 922. So the highest we have gained is 2025, and we were at 92. So I feel we had some deaths also out of this many are children yet. I don't know, man. That is weird. Okay, no, we must have had many children who grew up. Correct. Okay. All right, let's leave that aside. We have 40 builders, 143 laborers. Let's see where we end up with. Let's equip this side with more soldiers just in case. Let's give you one more. You already have two. Has this been built? Yes, finally it's been built. Let's give you one more. And I guess you'll be good with one. All right, let's see where the attack takes us. I'm trying to not select the tower. but the tower is being selected. Villager died, if I'm not wrong. 137. See, there is some problem. Oh, okay. Just look at them running. Oh boy. I love the graphics of this game. I just love it. See, look at that. Oh boy. That's we're gonna pay for my villager, that's for sure. I forgot to empty this side. This is why I hate it when they raid. Loot is something that can be managed, but they kill my villagers, that pisses me off to another level. Alright, so we have thief, we have warrior, we have a brawler. Wow. Mix. So the other villager probably damaged him before he was killed. He'll be remembered. As I said, this what look tower always gets sacrificed. Always. Anyways, let's get along with the uh attack. Alright. Wait. Sorry. I'd really like to take this all as to affect my food, but it's okay. I'd rather have a little less output than have villages lost. Alright, let's see where it takes us. As you can see, the whole idea. Oh, okay. I hope only the villagers are running through that. Okay, it still registers that path. However, it's been deleted, but still registers that path for some reason. It's alright. Oh boy, why are you all going on that side? That's not the side you have to go. Oh my god, I tried to save you and you guys go straight into them. Oh, not now. This is something I usually don't see. Why are you still going that side? You see, this is another thing that the developers need to fix is the villagers tend to go where the attackers are. Why not just run away from them? Something you need to design. It's basic. Nevertheless, as you can see, villagers going into them is a problem. 7 villagers died. So the whole what? Guys have killed so many villagers. Come on, man. Oh, this is gonna be bad. There are too many. I hope they don't attack here. Well, so as I had said, um, as you can see, they have most of them are damaged. Also, this some of them who made it probably won't make it all the way to even this place here. So that's the whole point of creating such forts at a strategic place. I mean, I have to upgrade this. The whole plan of having this path here, um, is that this will eventually get terraformed here if I do continue to play, and this will get bigger because this side there have been many attacks on this side, and as you can see, 193 raiders. How many are still alive? We've killed how many? 38. Anyways, let's get along. Some have started to retreat. Good sign. Oh boy, what's wrong with these villages? Oh Lord, 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 Lord. They have been killed here also by this. Run for your life. Get in this one's range. Yeah, that's what we are talking about. Dive. All right, let's get back to the main point. As you can see, oh, they have kind of tried to bridge here. As you can see, they're all trying to attack. I don't know. The weak spot, I guess. Somehow they've succeeded. So we'll put up another wall here. Ah, they have the RAM. No wonder. I was in shock. How comes they got it? Yeah, it's okay. They'll probably damage these buildings, one or two towers down. But that's all they'll be able to do. And then there's this one's going in from here, as you can see. But if somehow we defeat this people here, let's check if anyone survived here. Nope. No chances of them to reach to precious resources. Only thing, as I had said earlier also in the episode, killing my villagers. And they have killed so bloody many. So furious right now, but I can't provide forts everywhere. It's not affordable, plus population wise. So we have managed to kill 106 raiders, which is good. And there we are, retreating. As I had told earlier, that they might make it inside. But, but, since we will have damaged enough, they will retreat. So here we are. I don't know why this group seems to be different. They're just not retreating, they're just getting inside the town more and more, more and more. Let's give them a welcome. Which is the closest fort we have got? That one's occupied. That's the one we can give the best. I mean, fastest. Let's get you here. Let's say, what about this? They're gonna get away anyways. And we have towers trying to attack them, so we're good. I don't think even these two will make. Old age. I thought another one was killed. The death toll is gonna be high on this. Thank you. Yes, attack them. Leave that aside. Yeah, they also like to destroy statues for whatever reason. Let's get back to the barracks. No point now. So as I had said earlier, this patch is too barren and open, so that's why I can't make it a sanctuary. There's no possibilities. Too many. That's something that's pissed me off to the max. What other places left? What have they destroyed else? Oh, watchtower. So 143. I mean, we'll be okay. We have 9 children growing. That's why. So they killed quite a few. I think 15 or 18, if I've not lost track. This needs to go. This path needs to go. Killing villages. Something I hate. Well, at least on the brighter note, we have the maple trees up. So how many were killed? 17. Because they got in from the marketplace here. So yeah, I guess we'll end this episode here because was just to show you what I was built and where I was stuck at. I could easily plop another fort here or one fort here in this corner and one fort here in this corner, and we should be good. Two more forts as such. We have the resources. The gold seems to be back up. We have enough population and a sanctuary on this side. I mean, not a sanctuary, you cannot say that, but terraform this side. To be honest, the lagging is pushing me off. We have so much we can do in this particular map. So much space, so much development, so much of stable resources, population growth. We have everything we need in this map. Let me know if you want to see me continue growing these industries or putting up a fort over here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 children. Oh, wow. 163 adults, laborers. That's hell of laborers we've got. We could with ease put two forts. What do we need? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 people. 2 times 4, 8, 8 and 8 here. And let's not forget, we put 2, 2. We added 2 more soldiers over here, guards over here. You'd ask why not put over here towers? Because if I put towers over here right now, at this point of time, they'll all attack here. They would come all the way here. Again, as I'd said, 90%, 80% will go here. That's what happened. Only very few got in here. Yeah, fine. It's being built. Relax. Relax. You don't need to abandon. Have some patience. It was attacked. Hi, now it's back. The desirability on this side of the town is good. 90-ish. We have space here. We can always get it up. Mostly 70, 65. Barely there'll be any places less than 40s. See, almost 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Only over here at this end there is less. We'll upgrade that. Desirability has been kept in mind. As you can see, all the negative impacts on the other side of the town. 4 new villages born. Healthy growth. Going into the winter, we have 7 months of food. Talking about spoilage, we have so much of meat, to be honest. 2,200. And we have so many smoke houses also. Look, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have one more somewhere. 5 smoke houses. We could add 1 or 2 here. We could reduce that spoilage to 3. I don't know. Again, 5 more children. Wow, 160. Let's put 50 builders. See how long it's taking to register. Still not registered. Or we have enough. Okay, what's going on with the game? I'm not understanding. I'm upgrading this. There's no changes here. Nevertheless, we have on an average 200 laborers come builders. We have a healthy growth of all resources. Let's check out the resources. We have 200 iron ore, gold ore. Iron, we have almost 200. We have coal, which is 99. We could upgrade that, put a new pine up. We have the workforce needed. This is a problem that has been always a problem. We have gold not enough. Now we had started at around 9,000, 10,000. So we're at a positive. Keep in mind, we are not transferring anything from the trading post yet. We have enough of food. We have enough of the rest. Okay, thank you. We could add Laborers extra to basket, furniture shop. We could add a pottery, another one. I mean, we could be good. I don't see any problem to that. The only thing I can leave the terraforming aside or figure a way out to defend the town and expand the town here. Can expand here. We still have enough space. We could expand easily till here. Put another market and expand to this area. Probably shift the walls if needed. Put up a fort here, a fort here. Sanctuary does was what does it do is it saves the villages from dying. That's the good thing I'm looking for. I'm not worried about the loots. As you can see, loots are minimal, but my village is dying. That's something I don't like. You're selling, I mean, buying at low rates. I'll sell you only 5. I'll save the rest. And let's keep 10 in stock. Nah, I'm not selling you food. You can chill, bro. I don't want to buy or sell anything else. I'm good. Um, let's see. For now, we'll end the episode. Oh boy, we have so many people. 168. 50 builders free, 169 laborers. We could easily use 20, 30 without any problems. It's 924. I would have said let's try cross 1000, but it'll take too long. The episode will become too long. It gets boring. So we can skip that. Let's see if something you can buy once. This is at 3. You're selling at 3. You want furniture, cheese, swords, candles. You're buying candles. Swords is selling at 116. You're buying at 88, bro. Oh, 10, 3. As I said, we got it at 3. Do we need really? Let's just buy and keep them in case we decide to play this game further. It'll be helpful. Um, let's talk 10 of you. Let's see. Fish tools, sword, iron, heavy tools. Well, you want all that, but it's so cheap rate you want to buy it. So I guess it's pointless. Let's see. Let's work on putting. Let's do this. Let's. Yeah, I guess I'll continue this map in the next episode. Where now what we'll do? Let me tell you what we'll do in the next episode. 1, the target will be crossing 1000 population. 2, since we plan to do that, we'll need food supplies because this used to be an average of 8 or 9 easily at this point of time. We used to enter the summer with 7, 8 months worth of supply of food. So we need to work on getting the food supply up. 1, 2, we need coal. The rest seems fairly okay. Yeah, as we got attacked at Said, our grain, I mean, our farmers, we were trying to get them out of the way. It will affect the production. And I said, I'd rather have 1 year less production than get them killed or die. Currently, we got less production and we still couldn't save the villages. So that's not good. So I'll try and somehow work out a way to put them into a wall, the farms. We have enough stone. We bought another 300. So that will be my um, point number 1. Get the foods up, supplies up. 2, try put these farms into a wall, put a chicken neck kind of design, just like this side. That way, the farmers are uninterrupted. So it's fairly easily possible. There might be an attack or two before we complete the whole design, but it's fine. After 2 attacks, we'll be good. So that is point number 2. Point number 3 will be to see how much space we need to put 2 more. As you can see, I have simultaneous markets. That's how I kind of try to design. I would have designed straight with this. That's what I love, straight streets. I don't want to see different designs. As you can see, I've tried to align the houses as straight as possible. But we had this lake here, so I couldn't. So I had to shift the designs onto this. Still, I tried to keep it straight. And we have this to mark it straight. So let's see where it reaches. What's the limits we need for the housing? We'll shift these walls back here and then put up a fort, probably here one, here two, and here a third one. It's needed for everyone. I don't give a shit. I want to protect all the villages at any cost. And we have enough stone, so we're good. Which is in population. Gold demand will figure a way out. Not a big issue. And as soon as we'll expand the population and houses, we'll get more taxes. We'll put a few more into production. So we'll somehow beat that. So the whole plan will be simple. We'll remove this apiary, and as you can see, I was always um, a little into that thought process that someday I will do this. So what I'll do is, um, I can't get rid of. Oh, damn it! This farm will be out of. Oh, we can remove the fencing. It's okay. Yeah. So we'll remove this fencing. We'll remove this fencing. We'll have a single wall here. That's fine. And we'll have a single wall. Yeah. We'll have a single wall in these two places. Here we'll have double wall. We'll have double wall. We'll have double wall here. And we'll make sure that double wall continues all the way till here. And then here. Make this whole rectangle because we have enough fertile land here. Yeah, but perfect. We'll leave space here in case we want to expand in the future. So all the farms will come into this particular walled place, and we'll put a chicken neck road in the middle so all the attackers are straight out, and we'll put a few towers in the center, and we'll shift this night soils all the way up here in a straight line. We'll get rid of this farm. So point number 3 was getting farm into walls. Fourth, shifting the night soils, getting rid of this farm. Fifth will be to expand this whole place, the industries, just like you can see here, and probably to put trees in the middle. We don't need attackers in the, I mean, do we? Yeah, the trees effect. We'll put somewhere here, like here. So this particular tree. We'll put something in the middle in the spaces. We'll shift. We'll put some spacings that the defense is not affected, and we have some aesthetical pleasing. We'll put some flower vases or something from the decorations. What do we have? Let's see. Yeah, we have bushes, right? Small shrubs. We have ornamental tree. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, we'll kind of do that, and we will play this particular map next time. Let's see how it turns out because we have enough um laborers workforce in terms, and if we'll expand, we will obviously have more and more and more and more. So we'll expand bit by bit. We will not expand here a lot yet. I mean, we will build the walls, but we'll leave openings so they do come in here. And let's see how it works out in the next